It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we... Looking now at some numbers for Harrison Barnes.
The field goal percentage has spiked in the past 5 games. It's up a lot from what it had been earlier in the season, and with every game that it continues to rise, his confidence does as well. We'll see if he stays in that mode tonight.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got Hunter. Jason Tatum is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Morant in at the point guard position. And for the Pelicans, Jared Allen is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Lou Dort, and it's Thompson in at the 2 spot.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability, able to get it done from everywhere.
Back to Maxey. Hunter grabs the miss. And the Grizzlies with possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Willie Green gave me a few minutes to talk with him. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about their chances. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now Allen, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Thompson misses. And Shams, like us, you travel all over the country for the NBAs. You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to L.A. because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making the best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city?
I've got 3, and it's been 3 since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those 3 cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy it a lot.
Those are the best of the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. We got to go to Sacramento one of these days. Let's go to Charlotte.
I love Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento one day. I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy. I was there for their playoff series against the Warriors when they snapped a 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've been coming here.
They love their kings. Now, Maxey, following DeAndre Hunter's 3-point attempt. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Now here's Morant. His last outing, he had 18 points. Şengün with a screen on Siakam. Tatum no good. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find the handle.
Here's Tatum. Jared Allen making his last shot. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, there's that added strength of Tatum really helping him down low.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. On the wing, Thompson. Offline with his 3. Memphis is gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. To the paint, here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam.
So when Tatum stays aggressive, he gets to the line a lot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. No good on the free throw. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
It's It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend.
365, 24/7.
Now, here's Siakam. Last time out, he had 13 points. Allen finds Maxey. Three-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
I mean, that was just a great game. Loved watching the back-and-forth action. Fans on both sides got an exciting show in that one.
Now, here's Brogdon. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Siakam with it. Pass to Allen. And here's Maxey. Converts after the nice spin. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
A pretty nimble guy. Maxey mixes up the defender with that dribble move to create space.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month. In third, the Grizzlies.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Here's Şengün. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Yeah, and he also put in major work on the boards. Just an all-around dominant performance.
Now here's Morant. 5 to shoot. Just his first attempt. The putback. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
And think, 3 of the top, 5, 6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
Well, you and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. The first free throw is good.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Jason Tatum. Siakam hits them both. The Grizzlies trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Elton kicks to Hunter. Morant against Maxey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the word dynamic really only scratches the surface with Ja Morant. The way he moves, his speed, it's all just on another level.
First one falls for him.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Both free throws good from Morant. And Charms, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. And here's Morant, following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. And it's sent back by Allen.
Well, Allen has been blocking shots and denying posters his entire career.
Knocked loose. To the inside, Barnes. A basket good off the assist from Allen. And now an 11-point Pelican lead. Memphis has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Now, here's Morant. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Here's Şengün. Buries it down low. Şengün's got 5.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Here's Maxey. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 6-point game. To the left wing. Here's Aldama. Covered by Siakam. Melton, no good. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Allen up top. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Now Melton, scoreless thus far. And that one's good, Morant.
Well, when the three is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now into writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
Here's Morant. He's got 8. Pass to Aldama. Here's the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Maxey. Outside, Dort. And here's Plumlee. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Bangs home the trifecta. And now an 8-point Pelican lead. Now Eldama, covered by Siakam. Aldama with the ball. Still without a basket. Good on the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
New Orleans leading by 5. Maxey passes to Barnes. Back to Maxey from outside the arc. Hunter grabs the miss. And for Memphis, they're shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Out to Morant. There's a screen by Aldama. A 3-ball. Barnes grabs the miss. And so it's New Orleans with it. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Here's Eldama. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Back to Melton. Shoots over Dort. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Siakam. And here's Maxey. Takes a 3. Another miss by Maxey.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the basket is good. Morant's got 10 points.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And here's Plumlee, guarded by Jackson. And Plumlee kicks to Dort.
And when it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
For New Orleans, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Dort.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Allen's checked in for Plumlee. Royce O'Neal comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Maxey. Memphis also making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Jaime Jaquez comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Ja Morant. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw missing.
Well, when you watch Jaquez, the first thing that jumps out is his footwork. He is so precise with each movement.
Noel, he's checked in for Dort. Pelicans leading by 5. Now here's Payton. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Bucket is good.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Allen against Şengün. Pass to Melton. There's a screen by Aldama. Lets it fly. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Melton's got his 2nd bucket of the night. From deep three-point land. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Pelicans. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Alperon Şengün. Santi Aldama is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Payton. The kick out to Barnes. Launches a three. Hits it from three-point range. Barnes has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Pelicans. Here's Melton. 8-point game. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. There's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pulling the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said. Şengün hits them both.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Barnes looking around. Pass to Allen. Payton with it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
And he sinks the second. And here are the Grizzlies now. Nembhard, the pass to Aldama. Screen by Şengün. Puts it up. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Payton outside. Allen with the screen for Payton. Down low. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Using that length, Şengün timing the block.
Here's Nembhard. Pelicans pull it in. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Jovic. Outside, Payton. Over in the corner, Barnes. Shot clock at 3. It's stolen. Here's Nembhard, covered by Barnes. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Şengün inside. Allen defending, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That's going to send Şengün to the line. It's on Jared Allen. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Brogdon, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Free throw, no good for Şengün. All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources, the players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA?
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Jaquez the pass to Brogdon. Şengün with the screen for Brogdon. Shot from 12. Plumlee with the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for New Orleans. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now, here's Şengün. 9 points in the game so far, and that one's good, Brogdon.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Pelicans leading by 5. On the wing, Payton. He's guarded by Brogdon. Thompson from long range connects again from distance.
And he's one of the greatest from distance in NBA history.
And with that 3, he's now 5th on the career list. Thompson against Melton. Pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Şengün with the screen for Brogdon. Over Payton. Again, Brogdon missing.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Payton can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Brogdon right side. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Brogdon's got 6. We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe, in any of those regions. They do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
Here's Barnes. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Barnes passes to Maxey. Jaquez against Barnes. 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Şengün. Jaquez outside. Memphis moving it around. Here's Aldama, covered by Siakam. Aldama passes to Morant. Maxey grabs the miss. Pelicans leading by 6. Siakam outside. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Out to the wing. Pass to Şengün. 3-pointer. Pelicans with the rebound. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Maxey. Last time 45 points for him. Thompson from long range. Good on the 3-point shot. Thompson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Now Aldama. He has yet to score. The three. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
They get the rebound. Shots good by Siakam. Siakam's got the lead up to 11 now for New Orleans.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Brogdon the pass to Morant. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. And 12 points for John Morant.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Pelicans. O'Neal comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson's checked in. Here's Maxey. 15 points in the game. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Barnes. Aka is defending. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Pascal Siakam.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jackson a screen on Thompson. Brogdon against Barnes. Brogdon kicks to Jackson. Jaquez the pass to Brogdon. The three from Morant. Morant with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Maxey on the wing. Connects from three-point range. Maxey's got 18 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Morant with it. 12 points for him. From the arc. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
O'Neal sets the screen for Maxey. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Brogdon on the wing. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now, here's Maxey. 18 points for him. Over Morant. Another miss by Maxey. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 9 points. Jackson a screen on Maxey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Maxey.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Morant. Dort, he's checked in for New Orleans. Memphis also making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Jaime Jaquez. Maxey kicks to O'Neal. Thompson in the corner. Outside, Dort. New Orleans moving it around. Charity stripe shot. The rebound by Brogdon.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Hunter down low. Defended by Dort. Şengün with the screen for Brogdon. Stolen by Thompson. pass to Dort. And it's blocked by Şengün. Here's Hunter. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now, here is O'Neal. Still scoreless. And the Pelicans miss again. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
Now here's Morant. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Back to Jackson. Brogdon outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Morant missing. New Orleans leading by 7. Dort passes to Maxey. It's Dort on the wing, covered by Hunter.
6'3", 215 pounds. Lou Dort is one strong guard. Hard to handle for defenders.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Dort against Hunter. Brogdon kicks to Hunter. Pass to Jackson. Now Morant. Over Maxey. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Morant.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
Lou Dort out there with Pascal Siakam. And there's Jared Allen. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Maxey in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Knocks down the 3-ball. Maxey's got 21. It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
Now an update on Pascal Siakam from the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, what'd you find out?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for New Orleans. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. It's amazing he's good to come back into the game. In fact, Kevin, he's already back in the game.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Morant against Thompson. And it's Morant missing. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pelicans. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Morant passes to Hunter. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Tatum pulling out one of his many moves.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Allen outside. Pass to Thompson. Axie on the wing. Thompson outside. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wants to get it to Brogdon and does. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Sunday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for that matchup with the Kings, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Max. He's got 21. Here's Hunter. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Now, how about the strength and focus on that one? It's clear Hunter up to the challenge at finishing on a physical defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. Tatum, that's for 2. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Siakam. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Tatum. Over Thompson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Tatum's got the game tied up here for Memphis. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And here is Siakam. He's got 8. And it's blocked by Şengün. Tatum dishes to Morant. Pass to Hunter. Morant sets a screen for Hunter. Fades away. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Allen with the screen for Siakam. Pass to Allen, and stolen by Şengün. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Tatum no good. The Pelicans shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And that's tough to guard against. Maxey is just so quick off the ground with that pull-up.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And what hot hands have been coming from the ranks of the small forwards this past month. A look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. In the third spot, Lou Dort.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
Yeah, as a wing, it can be hard to hit your shots at a high rate. I applaud this group for playing smart basketball.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Siakam. 8 points for him. Pass to Dort. The tray. The Grizzlies pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Ah, here comes Tatum. What a jam! Tatum doing it with style.
Well, I don't know what you're supposed to do about that. Tatum unguardable at times.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Pelicans have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Maxey kicks to Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Memphis. The lead is 2. Allen against Şengün. Morant outside. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th assist in this one. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Allen outside. Now Maxey. 23 points in the game. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Maxey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
The 3 from Tatum. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Pass to Siakam. Allen with it. Outside, Maxey over Morant. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Maxey's got 9 points now in just the second half. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Outside, Tatum. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Siakam kicks to Dort. Morant against Maxey. Allen, a screen on Morant. Maxey, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Morant against Maxey. And that one's good. Morant.
Well, this is Morant at his very best. His teammates need to just continue getting him the ball and letting him do his thing.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Barnes, he's checked in for Thompson. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Dort. 11 points in the game. Pass to Siakam for the lead. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Tatum from 3.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
Barnes outside. Back to Maxey. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 5 assists tonight.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And finished off by Morant.
Best dunking point guard in the game, Ja Morant.
Pelicans trailed by 5. Siakam outside. Misses the 3.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Morant outside. Hunter on the wing. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Maxey. Makes it off the glass. Maxey's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hunter kicks to Tatum. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Şengün. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
Although not the strongest, Şengün has a solid base and incredible footwork.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Plumlee is checked in for Allen. Royce O'Neal comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Payton in for Dort. The Grizzlies also making a change. Aldama's checked in. Here's Maxey. Cranes the three-pointer. Maxey's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Pelicans. Memphis leading by 3. Morant outside. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's Melton. He has 5. Here's Şengün. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3.
Şengün's got the lead back up to 6 now for Memphis. Payton passes to Barnes. Here's Maxey. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 6 assists now in the game. .11 left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Tatum. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Maxey sets a screen for Payton. Good, nice job down low.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Outside Tatum. Morant outside. Back to Tatum. Off target with his 3. The Pelicans shooting well, 52% in the 3rd. They came to play offensively in the 2nd half. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Payton. O'Neal a screen on Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Payton. The Grizzlies pull it in. Melton feeling it out a bit. And here's Tatum for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a way to punctuate the 3rd quarter. They've got the lead, and they've got momentum.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Grizzlies. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th, we've got Brogdon. Isaiah Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Morant in at the point. Here's Barnes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And for the Grizzlies, 2024 stand was marked by an unprecedented amount of injuries.
Well, Kevin, they used 51 different starting lineups. That's the most in NBA history, and they were also forced to use 12 injury hardship exceptions. That is just incredibly bad luck.
That's good from Barnes. What a rise for Taylor Jenkins, working his way stand from the G League, an assistant there, to NBA assistant, and now to NBA head coach. Wow.
Wow is right, Kevin. And Taylor Jenkins, one of the best coaches in the NBA. This is a guy who just kept grinding and learning. I think sometimes coaches get too concerned about when they're going to get their opportunity. Taylor Jenkins was always concerned about being ready when his opportunity came.
I think you and I are alike. We root for the grinders, don't we? The guys that have really worked to climb that ladder.
I certainly do, Kevin.
Payton drives in. Right wing. Here's Siakam. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Boy, once Siakam gets in the lane with that little floater, not much you can do defensively.
We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Jackson finds Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. There's the lob to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Payton passes to Plumlee. Siakam, right side. Shoots over Aldama. Drilled from 11 feet out. Siakam's got 4 this quarter.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Aldama with the ball. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Pelicans trail by 3. Now here's Payton. Barnes screen on Morant to tie it up. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant with the screen on Thompson. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant. Top of the key. Offensive rebound. Jackson. It's good from in tight. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Peyton dishes to Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
First free throw is good. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Dort's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Hunter's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. And so Thompson nails both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Morant with the screen on George. Bounce pass from Brogdon. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Siakam. That's tipped. Morant with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. Hunter kicks to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Morant. Pass to Siakam. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. Morant outside. Hunter sets a screen for Morant. Now Eldama. For 3, Hunter. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Siakam. Nobody near Barnes. Buries it from 3-point range.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Hunter with it. Brogdon outside. Aldama passes to Hunter. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3 points.
Hunter's got the lead back up to 6 now for Memphis. And here's Thompson. Takes the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Outside Jackson. Hunter on the wing. Hit the floater. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Well, give Hunter credit. Nice job staying aggressive and earning the foul call.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
So for the Pelicans, Allen's checked in for Plumlee. Royce O'Neal comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Maxey subbed in for Thompson. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Şengün's checked in for Jackson. Jason Tatum comes in for Santi Aldama. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Morant. Allen a screen on Melton. The offensive rebound. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Allen.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself. Hunter,
the pass to Tatum. Pelicans with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Poke loose. O'Neal finds Maxey. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. O'Neal against Tatum. Inside, Tatum.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
O'Neal outside. Back to Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 40 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He knows every possession is critical now. New Orleans making some changes here. Pascal Siakam comes in for O'Neal, and it's Klay Thompson in for Harrison Barnes. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Andrew Nembhard, and it's Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Pass to Şengün. Now Hunter. Morant looking around. Puts up a 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easy.
Athletic play from Dort on the drive. Coming in hot and finishing it off with the slam.
Now Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Inside. And Siakam throws it down.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Here's Morant. Outside Tatum. Şengün with a screen on Siakam. Tatum. Outside to Brogdon. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And what an effort from Brogdon on the play, doing whatever it takes to find the basket they needed.
Siakam against Tatum. Siakam passes to Dort. Outside, Maxey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Morant.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the strike.
Maxey hits them both.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
And for Memphis, they're shooting here in the 4th quarter around 41%. Tatum with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Tatum's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Siakam, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Tatum drives in. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Hey, you need some points? Tatum is your guy.
Morant against Maxey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Maxey's got 44.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
The 3 from Tatum. Hits the 3-point bomb. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
What a big-time bucket. Tatum stepping up as a leader and coming through for his team.
Here's Maxey. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one's on Morant.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. Maxey hits them both. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Over Siakam. Money!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And timeout called by Willie Green. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. .51 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Thompson outside. Shoots the 3. Headshot off. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Siakam with it.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here. Maxey hits them both. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
.20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
Goes up off the inbound. Maxey. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Thompson left side. Pass to Siakam. Here's Maxey. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Jason.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us.